Everyone, my name is Tiffany. Welcome back, or welcome if you've never been here before. It is Valentine's Day, and so I'm going to do the Share the Booktube love tag created by Becky from Bex Reads. I'm so excited to be a part of. This tag is all about celebrating channels that have less than 5K. There are 9 questions. I can give you up to 2 channels with no repeats per question. So let's just get into it. I cannot wait. I'm going to be referring to my phone because I don't want to mess this up. The first question of this tag is Booktubers with the best filming background, and that's absolutely for me, Maggie from Maggie's Books and Stuff, okay? I love the warm and bold colors, and this background is new, okay? I think she's in her living room now, and I love it so much. And she's got her little mic here. It's always like a cozy vibe. Every single time I'm watching Maggie, I just like feel like moving. It feels like a gal pal session, and I love it so much. Warm, cozy vibes. That also makes me think of Carrie from Books for Romance. It's like a book nook, and she always has like a little drink, a beverage, okay? And I love it so much. And it's a warm space. It's inviting, and of course, I just feel like we're about to like get down to business, down to a fun kiki. It's a warm, cozy book nookie space, and I love it so much. I love both of their channels. I have a fun time over there. The next question in this tag is Booktubers with the best editing. Caitlin from The Great Gatsby. Okay, she's talking about an array of bookish topics over there, from book reviews, recommendations, as well as like almost like book talk tea time sessions. She's also making bookish dust jackets with her Cricut and teaching you how to do that over there. But the majority of her videos are sit down videos, and she's zooming in and out, okay? The way that she's bringing in other media, they're incredibly engaging to watch, and I love them so much. In fact, it's a new to me channel as well. I was trying to get all the way together when it came to the Crescent City series, and I found her channel, and I love it. Also, I have to say, Joe from Not So Average Joe, I love her coming up next trailers at the beginning of her videos, the way that she's flipping the screen, she's rotating things. I think that her videos are so engaging, very personable and really funny. I love Not So Average Joe. So those 2 channels for editing, absolutely. The third question of this tag, Booktubers with the coolest intro. I have one channel for this, one channel that I'm always thinking about when it comes to her intros, and that is B from Mama Needs to Read Romance. I'm always smiling when I'm over at her channel. Her intros are so creative, unique, they're funny. You're always gonna get a freaking gag when you go over there. I love them so much.
Ladies, what do we want to do tonight? Pandora's Romance Board Game! Yes! I'll take the engagement ring piece. I'll take the gray sweatpants. I'll take the secret baby piece. You and that secret baby. I know. Okay, let's set up the small town board game. I just love all the quirky characters, especially Grandma. Grandma! Your millionaire becomes a billionaire. Move ahead 5 spaces. Only one bed, lose a turn. Just kidding, get an extra turn. The lead singer asks you to sing in the band, move ahead 1 space. Grumpy character smiles at you, move ahead 1 space. Cliffhanger and the next book doesn't come out for a year. You're out of the game. Aw man. Hero tells you it's always been you. Skip to the end. Hi, my name's B and welcome to my channel. Mama Needs to Read Romance and invest in some wigs that my 4-year-old doesn't wear.
Her intros are like bookish commercials. It is so much fun over there. I really loved her recent 2023 Bookish Awards video. Come on. I'd highly suggest that you go watch that if you haven't seen it already, and give B a follow. You will not be disappointed. I love her so much. I adore B. Oh my gosh. The next question on this tag is Booktubers with the best recommendations. I think it's obvious for me, and that's Christy from Christy Reads a Lot. Okay, she is what I like to call the vault. Christy has read so much. Her Goodreads is one to follow. She has a ton of recommendations, okay? And I always look to Christy when there is an onslaught of new releases, okay? She's gonna keep you all the way together with the new releases that come out. And I also like how she reviews them. She's quick, she's succinct, she's gonna give you the premise, she's gonna give you why she liked it and why or why not she thinks that you should pick it up. And I also like how she reviews in that way. She's gonna give you things to look out for, like the pacing of the writing, who it might work for, who it might not work for. I love Christy for Christy Reads a lot. And I'm also gonna say Victoria from Victoria's Romance Reads. Okay, I'm getting recommendations from Victoria like every 2 to 3 days. She's prolific. She is spitting them out. She's got recommendation videos, trope videos. I mean, that's your girl if you're looking for consistency, because I know I'm not giving it to you. I mean, Victoria has so many recommendations, and for Christy and Victoria, I really like to go to them with not only new releases, but backlist. Like, they're both very well read, but I also want to get their take on books because I find that their viewpoints aren't always in alignment with what everyone else is saying about books. And so I like to key in and see what their opinion is before I pick up something. I absolutely highly recommend both of their channels if you're not already following them. They truly are staples for me. The next question in this tag is, Booktubers currently at the top of your watch feed. Okay, well, let's go check that out. I'm gonna try to get 2 in here. Under 5K is the name of the day. Okay. Monica from Pardon This Book Addict. I love Monica. She picks up everything as well. And she's very active within the space. Anytime I'm on reading sprints, Monica is there. And I also love how I'm getting a lot of audiobook narrators from her. Great audiobook recommendations. I love Monica. I love Monica. And then also, let's see if I can find somebody under 5K. The Reading Ren! I love Ren. Ren is always giving me my queer book recommendations. I can count on them for that. And very oddly too, whenever there's a really highly released book, I tend to go into those wanting to start at like midnight so I can get my viewpoint before everybody else's comes in. And they're always on reading sprints when that happens. That happened with Fourth Wing. I love the Reading Ren. Adore their recommendations. Top tier, highly recommend. The next question is Booktubers that make the best vlogs. Oh, Johanna from That Cozy Book Space. The one thing that I love about vlogs is I feel like I'm getting to know the reviewer. I'm nosy as well. I want to know what you were doing that week when you picked up the book. And I love how personable her vlogs are. Like, I know what her boyfriend needs from the store. She's running errands. She's doing book hauls. She's opening mail. And I just feel like I really have spent the week with her and her weekly reading vlogs. Love Johanna from My Cozy Book Space. And then also Joyce Wesley. Okay, lifestyle, books, and self-care. That is her channel. I've recently found her channel and I adore it. And also, I don't know what camera she's using over there, but the quality of her videos is top tier because she's a mother. I love how aesthetic her videos are. I love her take on what she's reading. And I also love when she stops to note quotes that she's enjoying.
Such stable as we go.
A girl who writes letters to her missing brother and the boy who reads them. I wrote that line down in my brainstorming journal on November 20th, 2020, uncertain of where it would lead me, of whether this enticing story morsel had enough magic to grow wings and become a novel. And yet, here we are, Iris and Roman. I've always believed the right books find you at just the right moments, both as a reader and as an author, and I will never get over this wonder. What a journey this novel has been. I could not have said it better myself. Can we just appreciate how magnificent of a writer Rebecca Ross is? Like, everything that she wrote about this book, it is just all so beautiful.
I also really like to see quotes in reading vlogs because it feels like I'm getting more of the writing beyond what I have access to when it comes to this sample. I think it says a lot about a reviewer as well as to what kinds of quotes they are pulling. And I love Joyce Wesley. Okay, that's a recent find as well. Like, the last few months I've been enjoying her channel and I'm not going anywhere. The next question is Booktubers with the best thumbnails. Hey Book Babe, XO Joe, also known as Books by Joanna on Bookstagram. I love her thumbnails, okay? They're really bold, they're clickable. I love how she has me rethinking how I do my own thumbnails. I'm always in the same pose, you know, and I love the text that she's using. Also her books in blush thumbnails. They're so fun. I know exactly what I'm getting with them. And again, she makes me question how much effort I'm putting into mine. Also, the creator of this tag, Bex Reads. She's turning herself into literal art in her thumbnails. I think that they're so fresh, they're creative, and they're unique. and clickable. I love Becky's thumbnails. Also, the like header for her channel with her in that like red, she's in this like red, you know, like fantastical dress. It's fabulous. Like she's giving. It's giving. I love both of their thumbnails. The next question is booktubers you've discovered most recently. That would be Khadijah from Keisha Reads Romance. Okay, I recently found her because I was asking for help on Instagram as to how people were going to be covering as if it's investigative journalism, but it felt like it, House of Flame and Shadow, without giving spoilers. We were going back and forth in the DMs and I was like, let me check out her channel. She's giving you reading vlogs, of course, romance recommendations. She has a Hermione like fan fiction video out. Like I am having fun over there. Highly recommend. Okay, that is the most recent find. And also Bria from Tells of Tales, because I've been branching my reading out. She reads very broadly. You're gonna get cozy fantasy, you're gonna get sci-fi, you're gonna get horror, you're gonna get thrillers. I mean, she's reading it all. And I love her take on books. So I've had a great time. The next question on this tag, booktubers who make you laugh. That is always April from Happily Ever April. I am always smiling when I'm over there. Her channel brings me so much joy. And I just love, she's laughing in her videos at the books that she's picking up, at the things that she's enjoying, the bonkers plots that she's getting into. I love her book club with Maggie, Weird Romance. I adore April and I always have a good time over there. She makes me laugh. She makes me laugh and her channel brings me so much joy. And the last question of this bookish tag is to tag other booktubers. And so I would love to shout out and tag Lisa from Babe in Library. I adore Lisa. She has great recommendations as well. And I can't wait to see who she's going to tag. I also got a shout out and tag Zay from Witty Reads. Oh, I adore Zay from Witty Reads. In fact, the book that I would like to get to, Revelry by Candy Steiner, which she says is an underrated book within her backlist, that it's angsty. Okay, I'm loving the recs that I get from Zay. I'm tagging you, girl. And I'm just really happy that I've gotten to be a part of. Okay, my bad. Sorry that I didn't want to go back. I want to thank Becky for including me and creating this tag where we get to celebrate channels that are under 5K. Happy Valentine's Day. I want to thank you for joining me. Please consider subscribing. Please drop a channel that I have missed down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.